Let me show you a step-by-step guide on how to create a customizable AI chatbot on your website without any technical knowledge. And by the way, this is not your average AI chatbot from like 5 years ago where it couldn't answer basically any questions. So this is actually a new wave of AI chatbots that will basically nail 90 to 95% of your customer support requests. And the way it works is that you can train the AI chatbot in just like 2-3 minutes by using, for example, your own website's data. And this is incredible because the AI will read through all of your website content in seconds, and it will memorize everything and give answers based on that. Alrighty, so to start creating your AI chatbot, just head over to this page called chatlink.ai. And by the way, if you want, you can activate your free trial by clicking the link in the description of this video. But nonetheless, once we're here, we're just going to sign up with this button. And then once you have signed up, you can create your new chatbot in this view. And for example, I have one of my existing bots already because I have been using this software before. But as a first timer, you're not going to see this one, so you're only going to see this create a chatbot icon here, or this kind of a button. And then just click on this and then choose the purpose for your chatbot. So for example, I'm going to do a basic AI chatbot, and let's call mine AI blogging assistant. So I want to create a chatbot that answers questions related to blogging. And then you're going to see, if you're on a free plan, you're going to see a lot of these paid promotions over here. And it's almost as if you need to buy this product or buy a paid plan if you want to use this. But you don't need to worry about this because you can head over to this left-hand side where it says Builder and then click on that. And this actually allows you to use this tool for free, so you can build your workflow for your AI chatbot. And as you can see in this group 4 or group number 2 here at the bottom of the screen, you have some tips actually. So I think that this makes sense for you to read through. But basically what you're going to do here is you want to create this workflow of what happens when somebody enters your chat. So if you embed this chatbot on your website, this tells what you want it to do when somebody of your clients or potential clients or users, viewers, whatever, interact with your chatbot. So for instance, here it says that it starts, then it says a welcome message. And if you click on this, you can customize this message. For example, I'm going to just add a sentence that says that I'm an AI blogging chatbot that can answer all your questions. And that's good. Then we can just click on the next one, and here it's going to say hi. For example, if it was me, it would say, "Hi Artturi, how can I assist you today?" And then it will capture my text and question. You can tweak this as much as you like. You can add more elements here, and you can do all that cool stuff to make this workflow as seamless and as useful as possible. But I think that this default workflow is really good for my basic AI chatbot. So once you're happy with this workflow, you can just click on this preview button here on the right hand side, and here you can instantly see what happens. So this is the chat box view right now that your visitors would also see. And the first thing it would do is ask my name and my email address, so I will give it them, then I will click on submit, and then the AI will answer, "Hi Artturi, how can I assist you today?" And then I can ask something. For example, let's do, "What is realistic to earn as a blogger?" And then I'll send the message to it. And at this point, you're going to get a generic response because right now you haven't trained this AI chatbot on your business data, or for example, on your website's data. So for instance, I'm not really happy with this answer. I can instantly see that the numbers are not quite what I would say they would be. So in this case, what I need to do right now is, instead of just adding these generic answers, I want to tailor this bot towards giving answers based on what I would say and based on what it's in line, or what is in line with my brand. And to do that, I can head over to this AI configuration section here on the left-hand side. And here is a section where it says knowledge base. And this is the place where you teach the AI what you want it to answer. And don't worry, this sounds like it's a lot of work, but it's not. So right now, I'm going to click on Add New. And here you have all these options. So you can add a website, you can add a list of URLs, you can drop some documents into it, you can do text files, you can answer based on frequently asked questions, and you can even do a Zoho integration. But for now, I'm going to use a website. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to this website, which is the website that I operate. And this is called bloggersgoto.com, and I have over 150 pages and blog posts that teach blogging my way in what I think is a realistic way to teach it. And right now, I would like the AI to give answers based on the information that I have shared on my website. So I will head over to this URL bar, I will highlight the URL, I will copy it to the clipboard, and I will paste it here in the ChatLink knowledge base new data source field, and I will click on next. And at this point, it is going to crawl my website, which basically means that it's going to find all these pages on my site, and it will also read those through, and it will also memorize all the things. So whenever you ask anything from the chatbot that I just created, the AI will know the answer based on what I have shared on my website, which is absolutely incredible. So let's wait for a second and let's see what happens. And here we have it. So this one right here is a list of all the pages and blog posts the AI found from my website, and it has now read it all through, and it now knows all the information that I have on my website. And now please be careful, don't click back, because you are actually going to lose all of this. So it will take a couple of minutes for the AI to find those pages again. So click on submit instead. And once you've done that, you can head over to this workflow page or this user flow page again, and you can click on preview. And now let's ask the question I asked earlier. And as you can see, right now it gave me a much more detailed answer. So I asked once again, what is realistic to make as a blogger? And right now it's giving me these more like accurate and more realistic numbers, like $30 per 1,000 visitors. And this is exactly what I have told on my website. So based on the niche, this is exactly what is realistic to earn. And in fact, if we click on these two links here that the chatbot actually sent me, you can see that it pointed me out directly to this resource that I have published on my website on how many views to make money blogging. And here I'm telling that $1,000 is possible for every 30,000 views. So as you can see, this way you can verify that what the chatbot is saying right here is actually true, and it's exactly what I have told on my website. So this is what I absolutely love about ChatLink. So it's not just giving me those random answers, but it's actually learning all the details on my website and all the information on my website, and it's giving me these super accurate answers based on what I have told. So imagine how long it would take for me to whip up this kind of an answer if somebody asked this from me. So it is much easier for me to automate with AI because the AI knows the answer just as well as I would, and it also points out to the right direction. So if there is some information that exists on my website, it can also point the visitors out to that place so that they can read more. And yeah, I don't need to intervene at any point. So this is happening behind the scenes. If you want to use this AI chatbot, and if you want to add this to your website, which is what I'm going to do, just follow these steps. So first and foremost, hit publish. And once your chatbot is live, let's jump back one view and let's head over to this left-hand side panel where it says website widget. And if you click on that, you're going to see this very small script here, and you can click copy code. And now if you add this to your website, that is going to render this chat bubble on the right hand side. And actually that's something that I forgot to mention. So you need to choose the display type. So I'm going to do the floating chat because that's something you see on these websites all the time. So right now, let's for example head back to my website called bloggersgoto.com. Don't worry if you're not confident in moving code around, and if you don't have access to your website's admin view, This is going to take like 30 seconds from your technical team or somebody who knows how this stuff works. So this is super, super easy. So for instance, I have built my website with WordPress and I have used Elementor to do so. And if I go to my website and I log into my admin view and I click on Edit with Elementor, I can then head over, well, let's wait for it to load. I can then head over to this left-hand side panel and search for HTML. And here it says HTML. I can click on that and then I can just copy paste the code that I saw here to this view right here. And as you can see on this right hand side, it is now opening up this kind of a chat bubble. And if I click on it, it is going to open my blogging assistant chat box. And this is awesome. So if I click on publish, and if we head over to my website again, so let's delete this stuff. And right now you're going to see that here is a chat box that is visible for anybody. So now anyone can visit my website, they can open up this chat box, they can enter their details here, and they can ask anything related to the contents of the website or the products that I sell here, and it will nail basically 95% of the answers. So this is absolutely incredible.